Members, honorable members,
Madam
can we
Chair,
have some silence?
I beg to move.
Overlapping noise influenced the mood and the nature of the essential deliberation as Parliament convened to reconsider the returned Appropriation Bill 2024.
Since we are not ready to listen to each other, can you sit down?
The free sitting was guided by the Speaker, Anita Among, as a full House geared to the cited funds of the tune of 750.47 billion shillings, which Parliament reallocated contrary to the priorities of the President. The President cites that in the last 4 years, Parliament has sabotaged government obligations.
Is that the matter before us is for all of us, because all of us are members of Parliament.
In the case that a bill is before the House, the Speaker refers to the Budget Committee, but since the sectorial committees are under redesignation, the Budget Committee is not fully composed, and the House accepted a prayer by the Government Chief Whip Hamson Obua to have the budget handled by the Committee of the Whole House.
So what we are doing now is as if the Budget Committee in quotes is sitting to receive from the Minister detailed justification, and then thereafter
Chaired by
report,
the Speaker.
Yes, chaired by the Speaker and report. So
Who is the
Minister,
chair now?
Yes, the Speaker is the chair. So
Minister of Finance, Matia Kasaija, moved the motion despite failing to provide its explanation. But the House did not allow the matter to be debated.
We were moving very well, and the Minister of Finance was reading specifics. I want to pray that we allow the Minister to read the specifics. We want to know where are the problems.
Kachumbala County MP, also the then chairperson of the Budget Committee, Patrick Isiaji, chipped in to clean the hands of the Budget Committee on allegations that the report was influenced by corruption.
I wanted you, Right Honorable Speaker, to allow the Attorney General to come here and articulate Article 93 of our Constitution. What does it say?
Okay.
So, colleagues, we must all move in unison. If you have issues that you want to take to your constituents, why don't we really harmonize?
The Minister of State for Finance, General Duties, Henry Musasizi, presented to the House the areas of dissent where the government initially prioritized funding that Parliament ignored. These included, among others, 20 billion meant for agricultural credit facility, 6.8 billion from Nama Thermal Power Plant, and 15 billion boosts for rural electrification process.
Under Ministry of ICT and National Guidance, on a project called System, under recurrent, 5 billion was taken away, and these are funds for development, upgrade, and maintenance of government systems, including business registration.
The MPs wanted to understand where the Budget Committee transferred the allocations that irritated the President.
I think when the budget is brought here, it is sent to the committees for scrutiny. And it calls for our input as members of Parliament. Information. Because we represent the people. But now if they are going to refuse what we have put as our input, why doesn't Cabinet then read the budget without taking us into committees? Because we put a lot of effort and energy in this.
Minister of Karamoja Affairs, 80 billion. For iron sheets, maize seed, ox plows, oxygen, oxen. Sorry, I beg you. Oxen.
Amidst noise during the presentations, MPs still anxiously listened.
The statement that has been given clears people that they have not stolen the money. That clears everybody that the money has not been stolen. It was allocated to different areas.
On his view, on the President's wish, after presenting the budget priorities of the then Budget Committee, Patrick Isiaji conceded.
A lot of language whereby if you listened to the speech, a presentation by PSST recently, he made it clear that
Parliament tampered with the budget, and that tampering is going to affect service delivery. That tampering is going to lead to supplementary budgets. And sincerely, in the interest of our country, none of us is happy to see figures. You start then a supplementary budget and so on.
Kira Municipality Member of Parliament Ibrahim Ssemujju Nganda interested the House on shillings 350 billion allocated to Roko Construction Company and Lubowa Hospital.
We have 300 billion that they are instating to Roko, which is a private company. Private company. Remember, this parliament gave Roko 270 billion. This is a private company. When you look at the priorities,
the Attorney General Chirowa Chiwanuka moved to accuse MP Ssemujju of double standards after Parliament cleared government to purchase preferential shares at Roko Construction Company some years back.
Have we benefited from Roko?
If the decision...
What has Uganda benefited from Roko?
No, me have just
What
provided...
has Uganda benefited from Roko? What has Uganda benefited from Roko?
Yona.
Right, Honorable Speaker, I am just reminding us.
The Speaker put a question on the motion which MPs voted for to consider the Appropriation Bill 2024 as returned by the President.
So procedure, the House will resupply the harmonized budgetary provisions.
In the wee hours of the sitting, the House later supplied and passed the Appropriation Bill 2024 as returned by the President.
Your attention.
Daniel Mugoya, Gloria Gutabinji, UBC News.
Can you speak to your motion?